Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Wolverhampton Wanderers career mode in FIFA 19. Season 4, we're pretty much toward the end of the first transfer window. We will wrap it up in this episode for sure, and we will also have a couple more games left to play before then. We have the Manchester City game to play, starting that off. We have also got the Carabao Cup. Our defence gets underway. I would love to try to go and just win all the competitions that I won last season as well, but that will be difficult trying to do what was never done before, a domestic treble in England again. I don't know. And then there's also Spurs on the 28th away, and then deadline day on the 31st, obviously. We will see. Right now, we're only looking to make one transfer happen, but it's only if one of our players goes. Of course, if you saw the last episode, you know that I'm waiting for an offer to come in for Adama Traore at right wing. If we can find a way to sell him off, get a decent amount for him, then I will bring in the one and only Kylian Mbappé. When we have as much cash as we do, I'm kind of almost over spending it all on just a handful of decent-ish players when we've got such great depth already. Nah, I only want to go for stars now, since we are goddamn the best team in England. I think we've proved it after winning every single competition in it last season. We can start acting like it and go for the big boys. But I am still waiting. I am still waiting, you know. And if we've reached deadline day and no one's come in for Adama, then maybe I'll consider just going for him anyway. It depends. We will see. But for now, we'll keep focusing on the games we have coming up. Manchester City at home. We'll see if we can take them down and continue our good start to the Premier League season so far. We haven't been completely dominating and absolutely murdering teams by 5 goals, 6, 7 goals, whatever, anything like that. It's just been 1-goal wins, but hopefully we can keep the win streak alive. Now, I also recall last season Manchester City weren't exactly at their very best, if you know what I mean. They finished very, very low to where you would expect them to. I think they did qualify for Europe, but only just, and it's definitely not Champions League, clearly. It's the Europa League, and their team, how it looks, is they've got Danae Rekic, who's making, I think, his debut, I saw somewhere. So it's a very interesting back four. Douglas Luiz, they've got Vasquez and Garcia, Silva, Baptisto and Sterling. Interesting new signing and a new striker they've got up top when Gabriel Jesus is on the bench. I've been wanting to sign Gabriel Jesus. He's not even starting over this Baptisto fella. It's an interesting lineup. I don't know what Pep's going for here, and I don't know what some of those names are, some of those players are, but all right, we're underway. Good ball that, Adama. Low across. Rifle at home. Oh, what a hit, son! That is glorious from Anderson Talisca. What a shot. Anderson Talisca, he's got a foot like a traction engine. Adama just on the edge of the box or just inside it. Laid it off for Talisca perfectly and hit that one like a rocket coming off of his boot. Bang. Thought it was going to get blocked, to be fair. There was a defender right in the way, and forget about it, Bravo. You're not getting there. Good start, 10 minutes in. The goal scorer, our number 10, of course. Oh, that's brilliant play. And Talisca is running forward once more. I have options. Adama, I think he's just going to be onside. We could cross it back in here. Talisca, the toe poke finish, and it's 2 goals in 15 minutes. We might be on for another hat-trick home at the Molineux. We got one with Leroy Sané in the last episode, and now it's Talisca with 2 in 15 minutes. Look at this, we're getting them down this right-hand side right now. Adama just crossing it into Talisca every time, and look at that toe poke finish, and maybe you could be saying Bravo should be doing a bit better there, but this is, you know, some people would head this home. Nah, when you're as tall as this man is and you can get up like that and you can get your foot up that high, why not go for it? Golly me, what a start to this game. This is more like it. Talisca just gets in front again. What a game I'm seeing from this man. And now I see Sané, who's going to get slipped in if he cuts it to his... Nah, we're going to give it off. He slips. Nah, his slip. Oh, why did you have to stumble, Sané? If you just kept the ball at your feet, you could have passed it across to Conte and we would have had 3 goals in 10 minutes. But no, he had to fucking stumble and fall over. Picked off again. Talisca. Is the first half hat-trick on? It could be. It could be! Oh, denied by Bravo. But again, how did it even get past the defender right in his way? From downtown. Oh! What a hat-trick! And what a goal to seal it! Anderson Talisca, no. No, I'm sorry. That is unreal. Who is this man that I have purchased? I love Anderson Talisca so much. That much space. And to get a defender in his way. How aren't they blocking these shots? Every shot I take gets through and Bravo has no choice. I thought it went through the legs. Even another bloke came across to try to get there. But what a strike. And Bravo again, no chance. What a monster of a player Anderson Talisca is becoming. There you have it. Every single home game we have played at Molineux Stadium, it's ended in a hat-trick. Talisca has got it. Another first half hat-trick as well. Sane, it took him right the full 45 minutes to get his. Anderson Talisca does it in less than half an hour. Sane. Oh my God, that hit the post. That actually hit the post. It hit the outside of the post, but I thought he had no chance with that. My God, I'm trying to play it out the back and I just have three players swarming all over Kimpembe. Gaps opening up. Where is Conte going? Where was Conte going? I have no idea, but we've given him a freebie after, again, turnovers in our own third. Instantaneously, we will concede. 3 minutes of added time. If Adama made that, and it's there, fuck me, how is that possible? How does he end up making the tackle that goes behind him and it came off him for a throw? I don't understand that. We make that tackle, it goes behind him, Adama runs onto it. We could probably have picked up a fourth before halftime, but nah, not to be. But let's just, again, acknowledge the brilliance of this demigod, Anderson Talisca. He is a 6'4" demigod. Look at this. Over to the right-hand side. I'm going to go straight up the middle here with Neves. And then set it up for Adama. Too easy. Too simple. We just have to take our time with these attacks. In that situation, we just have to wait. Waited for the defender that was on Adama to come across to try to cut off Neves' shot. And when he did, gave it off to Adama. And then bang. We're still not sure if he's going to be sticking around this season, but he's still getting amongst the goals regardless. And I would normally take off Talisca, but it could be a career day for him. There could still be more goals for him. Right now, I'm just looking to pick apart Manchester City and just make a statement to the rest of the Premier League. Where's the pass? He didn't do it. Oh, finally he does. Talisca's up the middle here. Why not try to beat him at the near post again? It's the demigod again with the fifth of the game. Every shot I take with Talisca, it feels like it's going in. Even at the near post, beaten thoroughly. And look, yeah, two defenders coming up. Whoever was meant to be on Talisca was just running forward. Gives him a shot at goal. And even at the near post, you're not normally... Oh, that explains it. Bravo just slides out the way. That wasn't... Yeah, see, if he doesn't slide out the way there, then he's probably stopping that. But, nah, he made a mistake. Talisca made him pay. Ricardo Pereira. Adama now. Ball into the middle here. It could be 5. Could be! Oh, you fucking nonce. You bloody passed it too far ahead of him. Oh, Ricardo Pereira just got something on that one. They could get a second, you know. They're actually threatening here. Trying to stay in front. The tackle Akanji. They slipped one in. What in the world? What in the fuck was going on there? Everyone was just bouncing off of... That's just fucking... No, that's just... Alright. FIFA 19's had a bit of a mare there. That's not a good look. And EA, you're not getting away with this. What's that? The tackle, the pass. How the fuck did he miss that? And then what the hell was Kimpembe doing? I go to clear the ball and he just completely airs it. Misses it completely. In the end, Fekir gets a shot off and he scores, but... I don't know. That's just the game being fucking broken. Yeah, you're really up and about for a bloke that's about to get dicked by 3 goals, mate. Anderson Talisca has just ruined your career and you're up and about jumping for joy like you've just won the Champions League, mate. Please, get out of here. And that is that. We don't get a 5th for Anderson Talisca on what was a career day for him, but he is going to walk away with the match ball. I didn't think I would ever get another hat-trick, let alone a first half hat-trick at any point in this career mode for the rest of it. But Talisca doesn't just get a first half hat-trick, he gets it in less than half an hour, scores 4 on the day. I don't know if he provided the assist for the other one, but what a day. We've known he's been a beast forever, but now he's just evolved from a beast into a demigod. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks as though our Champions League group is about to be drawn. I am very much looking forward to seeing who we're going to get in the group. Some very good results all across the board there, except for Adelaide C, but that's fine. We can live with that. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just had the transfer offer come through from Watford. Very interestingly enough, I guess they do have a lot of cash now that they just got 105 million for Marcus Rashford, and they are looking to replace him, so that transfer makes sense. And wow, they're not exactly going to try to get him on the cheap either. We could get him for about 80 mil apparently, and they've offered 60, or a little over 60, when he's worth just under 50. You know what, I'm still going to negotiate to try to get as much for him as possible, but this looks like it's going to happen. They say I could get 80 million for him. I'm not going to be super greedy, but I am going to try to get just about 10 or so more. They offered 60, basically 62. I am going to offer a flat 70 mil, or going to try to get about 70 mil for him, and look at what that would leave us with. over $250 million once again. Are they going to go for it? Are they going to come back at us with something else? They're willing to give us 65.9 million. So that means we get an extra 4 or 5 mil potentially out of Watford for him. It's hard to turn that down. And if we were to try to increase it by a little bit more, what else are we talking? Another million or two when we've got more than enough cash to get any player in the game? I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to accept this. Adama has been a very loyal and brilliant servant. I showed him faith and he rewarded me, but this has to happen. We will continue to advance forward. We will wait for the actual transfer to go through. And if it does, then ladies and gentlemen, I'm going for Kylian Mbappé. But at that point, it's just, our team is just on another level. But now for a little change of pace, we're going to actually play a Carabao Cup game, and we're going to go up against Brentford. We do have another game in January, or in this transfer window, should I say, but I'm going to play this team instead. We are going to play around with some of the other players, the depth, the squad, the substitute and reserve players that we have in our team. So we're going to give Yandagru to start, Timmy Weah and Diogo Jota. Our midfield is going to look like this: Loftus-Cheek, Yassine Adli, and Daniel Amati. We have got Vinagre at left back, Dale Fry at centre back. Yep, we have got Mukile, Walker Peters, and Rui Patricio takes back the captain armband for this one as he goes in goal. He's still technically the highest rated goalkeeper we have in the game, or in the team. So it's not like we're losing out really at all by swapping him in for Charpentier. If anything, we might actually be gaining something. But regardless, that's the team. There's not a single starting 11 player in that team, and look how good it is. This is how insane we've got the depth of this team too. It's on another level. I'm hoping this will just be a nice little change of pace and that we can get to play with some of the players that we haven't been featuring as much in the Premier League, and just get to showcase a lot of the other players that we have in the side, the guys that I do want to give games to and I do want to continue to play with. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a nice fun day out. Otherwise, if not, it could be a very frustrating game against a side that's like Championship League One standard. Let's hope it doesn't become that. Every time I play with my second and third string teams, I always seem to struggle, regardless of how good the players are or how poor the team I'm playing against is. But I think it's only because I just take them lightly, the fact that they're not Premier League sides. Well, let's not do that today. There it is, the interception from Timmy Weah. Where's my support? Finally, Adley makes a run into some space. I can see Weah up the middle. What a ball that is, and I tried to chip. I thought the keeper was going to come all the way out and grab that, but he actually held his run a little bit. I can't believe it. I'm getting picked apart by fucking Brentford. Oh, I tried the clearance. He went to ground. Diogo Jota blocks it. They have a corner. 20 minutes in. What was the score in the Man City game at this point? I'd scored like a hat-trick with Anderson Talisca at this point. Brentford are giving me more of a game. All right, this is a bit better. Oh, that's a bit better. That's glorious. A little trip off the ball, but Weah is gonna score the first. We get Brentford on the counter-attack. They've had more possession than we have. I've got to be fair. I've got to be honest with you. They have actually been doing more against us than Man City were in the last game. Yes, we are playing a team of substitutes and rotation players, and even that goal, a bit fortunate. Weah ran into a defender that was going with him off the ball, knocked him over. He fell down. Referee said play on, and Weah just takes the touch, settles, outside of the boot, just finds the side netting brilliantly. There you go, 1-0, and we're the team that caught them on the counter when I thought it was going to be the other way around completely. I can see something here. Weah! Oh, I knew that was going to end in something beautiful, and it did. It ends in Weah's second. That ball over the top, it was just to try to get the ball in and Weah in behind, and I pulled out the scissor kick going for it first time. Not really expecting the score here. I just went for something special, and I thought the keeper would do better. Wasn't exactly right in the on the side of the goal or anything, you know. It was almost straight to him, but Weah found a way to make it 2-0 right before half-time, and even though we've been up against it, Brentford have been fighting, we are still 2-0 to the good. And Timothy Weah right now showing that he definitely deserves to be playing maybe a little more time in the starting 11, and who knows, we'll definitely be probably looking to rotate Martial for him in the future. Bang! Oh my god, that feels so good. But it still doesn't matter. He still gets up and he keeps on going. That Clark fella, their right back, has been so good. I just wanted to line him up. If I got the ball, then sweet, I got the ball. But the main thing was I just wanted to take him out. Yes, Jota's going to get a yellow card, but I don't care. It feels so good. It's like when you take your shirt off after celebrating a goal. The yellow card's coming, but you just don't care. Fernando's actually got some pretty good free kick accuracy and some decent curve. I might be able to just get this up and over the wall. Depends. He'll try it. Oh my God, that was actually very close. But again, it got over the wall, but there was really not that much dip on it. And it was wide anyway. See, like, look, that just keeps on rising. Fucking embarrassing. Embarrassing. That's a bad slide tackle. I wonder, I went right through the back of him. Is he in some trouble? Nah, just going to be the yellow card, but yeah, let's just make some changes. All right, Gibbs White, he can come on for a bit as well. Up the middle. Oh, he was making a run and then he stopped, but Gibbs White, eventually he gets it off to Weyer. Is the hat-trick on? Is the hat-trick on? He's got a man right there. Taken out. Referee, no, you're a fucking prick. Oh, Yandegroot's in. Can he finish it? Can he finish it? Great slide tap. I got to fucking commend the defense of Brentford, they've been better, significantly better than Manchester City were all game. It's unbelievable. I think for sure I'm going to be able to get a third at multiple different occasions. Shit, they might even get one here. They whipped one ball in, couldn't quite happen, and that's that then. All right. No, fair play to fucking Brentford, you know. That's all right. You literally were harder for me to play against than Manchester City were. Then again, you have to admit, I wasn't playing my strongest team. If I was, I definitely would have scored a lot more than just 2. I wanted to get Weyer the hat-trick. It couldn't happen, but that's all right. I can't get hat-tricks for my players unless it's in the first half, apparently. But there you go. It's over. 2-0 victory. Timmy Weyer gets both the goals, and we continue our run, thankfully, in the Carabao Cup and not get knocked out straight away. Our Carabao Cup defense will continue, which is very good to see. So, there we go then. That's that, and we are pretty much done for games in this episode. All we have to do left now is sign Kylian Mbappé, so long as the Adama deal goes through. We also have our Champions League group draw. We will see who we've been given. Wolverhampton Wanderers will be placed with. Alright, sweet, you're wasting my time. Here we go. Inter Milan, PSV, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Very interesting group there. I don't think we've had PSV before, and I don't think we've had Inter Milan in our group before, but Lokomotiv Moscow, we were definitely at some point in the Champions League with. They might have actually been the team that in the second season technically of the career mode, surprisingly found a way to finish in that second spot and knocked us out. Or have we played with it? I don't know. A few of those teams look familiar. Actually, no, wait. I am definitely wrong. We have played against Inter Milan. We have been drawn up against Inter Milan in the group stage. And we have definitely been drawn up with Lokomotiv Moscow. PSV, I'm not so sure though. But they are the teams that we will face. A transfer offer for Walker Peters, that's a no for me. We have got a transfer offer for Cassidy, no. And Cox has sold for 11.8. We get 10 million for Peter Cox, who's gone to Levante. Still waiting, though, for confirmation on whether or not Adama is going to get sold. We have just received an email. Is that it? Has he finally gone? Adama has been sold. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, we're going for the man himself, Kylian Mbappé. 61.5 million has been added to the transfer budget. We have over $250 million now in the budget. We have enough money to go for anyone that we want, and you know who we want. I'm just going to really quickly simulate this game, though. Yes, we are short Adama, but regardless, we will sim it anyway. We are the away side. I might have made a mistake. No, we haven't. We haven't. It's another 2-1 win. There was a red card too, which I'm sure definitely helped. But here we go, everyone. It is time. Kylian Mbappé, the 22. He's only 22. We're 4 seasons into this career mode, and he's still only 22. Blows my mind that. 93 rated overall. Just glorious. What a player with 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. I am going to tear up the turf with this lad in this team. This is going to be fun. The kid has a $159 million price tag on his head, but I think I'm going to have to pay over $200 million for sure. That being said, I'm not going to immediately offer $200 million. I am fully aware that's what I'm going to have to pay, but I'm going to start this off with $160 million. That's just a little over his current value, but if we were to get him for this, bloody hell, I'd be happy. And we'd still have $100 million left, but no, I'd be shocked if we had to pay anything less than 200. All right then, what is PSG's representative going to say? It is 202. We might actually be able to get him for less than 200 million, and we'd still be left with 70-something mil. Wow, that's insane. Okay, well, I'm going to counter this, and I'll meet them a little over halfway. I offered 160. They offered 200, basically. I might, maybe 185, no, 190. We'll go with 190 million for Kylian Mbappé. Wow, that is the damn biggest transfer I think I might have ever dropped ever in a career mode. But we've got the cash. We are the Premier League champions. We're domestic treble champions. We're going for Champions League glory. We want the best players in the game, and we are spending big. 190 million. They've accepted that transfer offer. All that's left now is to get this man paid, sort out his contract, and we will be done. We will not need to do anything else. Even if we do have 70 million in the bank, I will be finished. Can you believe it? This man, this prodigy who has now surely at this stage in the world of football become the best player in the world, he's going to be joining Wolverhampton Wanderers. They also, by the way, want to drop a $300 million plus release clause. I don't normally give my players release clauses, but that's insane. You know what? I'm actually going to accept that. I'm just going to say, sure. If there is a club out there with over 300 mil and they're willing to pay it for him, then fine, sure. I mean, I'll be shocked to see if this ever happens. I think that's too big for it to ever happen, but I'm going to do it. I mean, we would make over $100 million worth of profit and we'd still be signing the best player in the world regardless. I mean, we'd be losing him too, but we could sign replacements. That's unbelievable. As for his current wage, he's getting paid 330, and that's when he was only like high 80s, not 93. I'm going to have to, again, play it safe because I don't want him walking out of here. 350, and we'll chuck in a 1 mil signing bonus. That surely has got to get it done, considering that they normally take a pay cut every time they join, but just get bare bonuses. I was pretty confident that'd be enough, and indeed it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the best player in the world, Kylian Mbappé, has joined Wolves. Leroy Sané has officially been dethroned as the highest rated player in my team. 93 rated, Kylian Mbappé has joined Wolverhampton Wanderers. 190 million on 350 grand a week. Wow. With a 300 million plus buyout release clause as well. Unbelievable. 93. Look at that. The pace. Of course, we loved Adama because he had 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. And he had like 96 right from the start. Trained him up a little bit. Got him to 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. Well, Mbappe's got that. Way more consistent with the rest of his stats as well, with much better stamina too. Lacking in aggression and interceptions, but who really cares? And every other stat, ball control, dribbling, finishing, all of that up and in the 90s. 93 overall, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Can play right wing and even at striker if we need him to. Lads, every speciality and trait in the goddamn game. My goodness. I present to you MSM, and I've got to come up with a 3-letter abbreviation to describe this. The best front three in the world. I want to see in the comments, what do we call that attack? What do we call that front three? I've got MSM right now, so it's kind of like MSN with Messi, Suarez, and Neymar, but instead it's MSM. So just Martial, Sané, Mbappe, or Mbappe, Sané, Martial, whatever way you want to put it. But again, I'm open to other abbreviations. I don't know, whatever you guys come up with, I'll definitely let you guys know. Bradley Price, my 75-year-old or my 75 rated youth academy player, wants to take Adama's spot when Mbappe just came in. Please, that's cute. But I will continue to advance now. We might still be able to sell off a couple of players that we have listed, like, for example, Graham, who I've been trying to let go forever. And I don't know. In terms of bringing players in, bro, I'm done. I'm done now that we've got Mbappe. Well, I'm nearly toward the end of the deadline day and nothing's really come forward. We have had over $500 million spent. Transfer offer for Harrison. Walker Peters, not looking to let him go. Taylor Harrison, 1 mil. I don't know. He's like 64 and we only just brought him up. So I don't know. I do want to free up a few more spots, but I feel like we've got, I don't know, we might have enough now. I think I'm good. We do have enough. We do have about like 4 or 5 spots available for youth academy players we want to promote. And of course, if we want to bring anyone else in. But I think for now, we will leave that because it doesn't look like we do have 2 last emails come through with an hour to go. But at that point, I don't think it makes any difference. And they're for Bailey and Graham, a younger goalkeeper, and obviously Oliver Graham. I just keep trying to accept and sell him off, but he just won't go. So I think we're done. In Argentina, it's, I don't know, we've got Thomas Cortez. Nah, not really. Ramiro Ponce. I don't know. Nah, probably not high enough either. Over in Russia, it's a bit of an obscure place to send someone. Yes, I know, but even though there are some okay potentials, not really a lot of great overalls. And in England, the best player is Charles Thomas, 61 overall. The potential is not there. Nah, not going to go for him. The best potential is Patrick Hall, but look at that overall. Trash. Well, everyone, I think we can end it here. The 1st of September, we've got a brand new month of football to get through, and it's 6 games all coming in the second half of the week too. So that's going to be good fun. It's a good thing we've got so much depth now because we're going to have to use it. We have got Lokomotiv Moscow, the first game in the Champions League. We drew Oldham Athletic in the Carabao Cup. I wouldn't mind another super easy run all the way to the final. That'd be sweet. But we've also got Inter Milan, big games against Chelsea, West Ham, Swansea City. Bring it on. The season is well and truly underway, and Swansea City are going to be the first victims, potentially, of Kylian Mbappé. What a team. What a team we have built. It really just does not get much better than that. There cannot be another team in the game, maybe there'd be 1 or 2, that could have a starting 11 that strong with that many high-rated players, but we have got to be right up there. I didn't just say I wanted to go for the Champions League. I wanted to basically have all the pressure in the world on me to win it. There's no way this team isn't going deep in the Champions League. But until the next episode, my name is the MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.